Hey guys, what's up? So this is another weekly update, week 10, I do believe. I should actually know by now since this is the second time that I'm recording this update. I apologize for this being out late. I had a plan for this to come out on Sunday. YouTube wouldn't process the video though, and I'm trying again now on Monday. YouTube's still not processing it. So I'm just gonna make a new one, and I apologize if my roommates are shouting. They're playing Call of Duty. Um, but yeah, school and stuff pretty much the same. Originally, my original video was a live multiplayer gameplay. Um, Not this time. I'm just gonna record ahead of time and save some time. If I remember in the beginning of the video, my new Minecraft skin. It's basically I figured it's Halloween. Might as well dress up as Batman. So stuck to the Enderman theme, but it's Batman with a creeper face, just because I could. Um, but yeah, not much has been new. Actually, some new stuff, really. Um, been fangirling way too hard over the new Batman game. I actually continued playing a separate save file on hard difficulty, and oh my gosh, the game, it is so much darker than the original two. And yeah, those videos when they come out, they will be amazing. Just saying. It took me quite a while to get to where I did stop, just because in hard difficulty I died quite a bit. Um, but that shouldn't be a problem in my regular Let's Play, especially now that I sort of know what I'm doing. Um, Also, some of the earlier Batman videos, especially like the day one, day two release ones, actually no, they're all day one. They got copyright claims, so they've been monetized by Warner Brothers, um, which is a bit odd considering none of my other gameplay content has been monetized. Especially considering that I'm not really a YouTube partner or anything. I could apply if I wanted to. I get enough views, oddly enough, considering my top video has like 20 views. But with all the videos I put out, they're just like, yeah, you could totally monetize your stuff. Um, but yeah, that's. I'm just gonna leave that alone for now. The latest videos that I'm uploading haven't had any copyright claims as far as I am aware of. Um, Also, the resolution is a bit weird because YouTube thinks that the video is shaky, and YouTube's answer to fix that is to try and crop it and try and stabilize uh, the video. But I don't know, it's hard to help it with a lot of the fight scenes and how the camera angles move and stuff. Um, Also, I'm doing a lot more for my weekly updates. I'm probably going to switch more to doing more multiplayer content rather than survival. Like, I did like the survival map that I was on, but now with the 1.7 update, I tried the new map. I looked at some of the new biomes. I don't know, it's like I felt like they added a lot to Minecraft, but not in terms of actual gameplay. Like, I felt it was mostly cosmetic things. And I don't know, like, yeah, the horses are cool and stuff, but I don't know, it grows old very quickly. So the multiplayer stuff I'm having a lot of fun with. Um, Also, random story. So, 2 weeks ago, there was a crime reported on campus. This guy, he claimed that he was attacked by five black guys, forced to drive to an ATM, and forced to drive somewhere else where they beat him up and stuff. And wow, I am talking ridiculously quickly. It's only been 3 minutes in. Almost, actually 4 minutes. Um, but yeah, so he reported that he was getting beat up, and so everybody on campus was freaked out about it. Yeah, it was sort of a big deal, especially considering that that week alone there had been a few other incident reports and stuff. Like there's a shooting and another somebody tried to break into the Arts and Letters building. So everybody was freaking out that week. But this week, or well, now it's last week, the guy who reported that he was mugged and by the five guys, he came and confessed to the police that he had made up the entire story. Basically, in a nutshell, the guy was a druggie and he owed money to some people, so they beat him up. And he decided to go to the cops, but he couldn't, of course, tell them that it was anything about drugs, you know. Um, so yeah, Arguably, my school has one of the safest campuses, even though the cops seem more obsessed with giving parking citations rather than preventing crime. Like, it's a little crazy. Like, out in the parking lot, we now have a security tower, but we all know that they're just looking to give more people tickets rather than prevent random creepers from coming on the campus. Also, partially why my videos have been coming out rather late compared to normal, though I do plan on recording more Batman content after this right before going to class, um, is that I got a job now. I'm working part-time as a valet. I got to drive some very nice cars, but oh gosh, that first night was crazy. Like, it was somebody's 50th birthday, so they decided to have a private valet service for their party. And we were just like, okay, yeah, it's a party. Everybody's going to come in at once, but how bad can it be? I think we legitimately parked over 100 cars that night. And it's really only two of us parking cars while one guy ran the valet booth. It was a little insane, especially towards the end because one of the keys went missing. And we spent forever looking for it. And I eventually just had to take the people home so the guy could get his spare key and take his car home. That was a bit of a pain. It wasn't too bad. They didn't live too far from the party, but it was like 2:30 in the morning, and I was exhausted after having ran around in circles for almost 5 hours nonstop. Like, we started at 5 o'clock, so it was a 9.5 hour long shift. But the party didn't really start until 7. So I wasn't running nonstop 9.5 hours, but my legs were dead and sleep had never felt so good before. Um, but yeah, so that took up most of my weekend. Like Sunday morning, I just didn't want to get out of bed, not even go to my computer. Like, I just standing was a pain. I didn't really even want to get food, but I was hungry and I had to. Um, but yeah, so I don't think I have much planned for this week. The job is sort of a, hey, are you available? Can you come in sort of thing. So there's a lot of stuff going on this week because it's homecoming week and it's also Halloween coming up. I also have to see an academic advisor about classes for next semester. Um, but it's hard to schedule things now that I have the job and stuff. So luckily it's mostly only weekends that they need me, though the guy did say he will call me either today or tomorrow. Hoping it will be tomorrow, but depending on the time tomorrow, I may or may not have class. So we'll see about that. But yeah, so this is going to be a rather short update. My original one was a lot longer because mostly because it was live and I got sidetracked and distracted. Like, I did some TNT games on the Hypixel server, as well as I didn't do Vampire Z because that, I don't know, it's a bit boring to watch really, especially without live commentary. And I also did, what was it, Quakecraft. That was fun. I'm actually quite decent at that. Like, most of the games I've been consecutively getting at least second place, if not first. So yeah, that's a lot of fun. What else have I played? Oh, I've also been playing paintball on that server as well. So I'll try and put in a mixture of everything into this video, just so you guys can see. I'll probably focus more on Quakecraft and paintball, since I haven't done those in a video before. Like, I've done all the TNT games. I haven't done survival games in a while. I'm quite terrible at those. But yeah, so that's been my week in a nutshell. Look forward to more Batman content, and until next time.